I'm hearing little clicks.
Really?
Stand over my mat.
So you're hearing little clicks that could be. Just explain what you've got in your hand.
So this mat box picks up ultrasound, so high frequency sound, and it converts it into sound that we can actually hear. So if we do get any messages, then we'll hear it directly through this, but I'll hold it next to Matt.
Give us a message, please. Or give me a message. Oh, I heard that something drop there.
Yep. Yeah.
Come towards us now. Please do something. Touch one of us here. Give us a message.
Yeah. This man is the rest, and he's standing right behind you, Kath. Standing right behind yourself, Kath.
What's up, Carl?
You right, Carl?
What's that say?
Goodbye.
Okay. Don't want to speak. Okay. No, come on, speak to us. Give us a message, please. You all right, Carl?
Yeah, we were only on the quad split in there and they couldn't see us, so there's no point doing a vigil when no one can see us. So,
okay. So do you want to
come
sit
back
in again? Yeah.
No, you guys carry on. We'll carry on one thing here.
Okay. Try and put your finger on again.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kicked off. Yeah, Nick, put your finger on. More energy. Spell out a word, please. A word that you can hear in the air. You can hear it. Come on, spell out a word.
So we are back where we started, here in the Winter Gardens Theatre in Morecambe. Yvette Fielding and the Vigil team are just below us. More after this. Welcome back to the final part of Most Haunted Live for Halloween 2009. This is the climax of an unprecedented 8 nights of paranormal investigations. 8 nights which have seen scientific experiments meet psychic ability. We've based ourselves here in the majestic surroundings of the Winter Gardens Theatre in Morecambe. Yvette Fielding and the team are back in this building where our journey began. I'm going to catch up now, though, with our experts, our historian John Callow and demonologist Fred Back. John, if we can turn to you first. It's your first week with us, in fact 8 nights. What have you made of this experience?
It's been a terrific experience. It's a wonderful family environment with the team Carl and Yvette have got around them, and obviously coming into that, it's a range of new experiences. For a start, being such a wonderful old theatre that through the week has come back to life, has re-established it, I think, at the heart of Morecambe and Lancaster, and hopefully can be restored to its full former glory. In terms of the investigations, well, we've had a real wild ride through 1,000 years of Lancashire history. We've had everything. We've had Jacobites, we've had slave traders, we've had witches, we've had witch hunters and hanging judges. And one thing that has struck me is the passion and the pride of the people who've watched the programmes and come up to us during the day. And really, the programmes don't end. I think a lot of the people who've talked to us about history are going to want to go on and research for themselves and come to their own conclusions. It's terrific.
Thank you, John. Fred, if we can turn to you for the final time this evening. I think the investigation has got darker and darker as the weeks progressed, and it kind of hit a watershed with the return, apparently, of the Pendle Witches.
That's right, and the interesting thing is the 8, which went through a few nights, and tonight again they got it downstairs in the basement, which I believe is a portal for demons, witches. And you've got the 8, infinity, no beginning, no end, the afterlife. This night, All Hallows Eve, is when the veil between this life and the afterlife is at its thinnest, and so communication is much greater than any other night.
Midnight approaches. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Let's find out what you've been sensing at home now time to say good evening for the last time tonight to Julian Clegg. Julian.
Thank you, Paul. Extraordinary experiences for the audience here at the Winter Gardens and for you watching the webcams. Let's go around them right now and see what you've been seeing. Webcam 1 in the ladies' toilet. Themes of the night, a figure of a woman in the doorway wearing a long robe and voices heard on that webcam. Webcam 2 in the stairwell area, footsteps heard on the stairwell and sightings of male figures on the stairwell there as well. Webcam 3 bringing that up now, and that's the dressing room. Most popular webcam again tonight, same as the first night. Lots of reports of female screams and a figure crouching in the corner of the room. And then moving on to webcam 4, the basement, 2 figures fighting on that webcam, interestingly. Lots of sighting of orbs and lots of activities behind the pillars. It has been an amazing week on Interactive with record sightings, over 40,000 sightings over the last 8 nights, which is just extraordinary. Thank you very much indeed for all of that. Lots of warnings that the Pendle Witches will be out for revenge, sightings of small children in the dressing room here, of course, sightings of figures behind Paul, behind Yvette and indeed behind me, and as Yvette said earlier in the week, this is the most haunted side of the theatre, and the names Mary and William coming back into the frame again tonight as well, and lots of sightings of Victorian figures as well. I want to thank Stuart, Sunita, Claire, John, Debbie and Kirsty from the Interactive team. I want to thank you for all your input. You've been amazing over the last 8 nights. We'll do it all again in the new year, and from all of us at Interactive, good night, and Paul, back to you.
Thank you, Julian. Well, since last Saturday night when we began this incredible adventure, Yvette Fielding and the team have carried out 32 hours almost of paranormal investigation, and they rejoin us now. Make them welcome Yvette Fielding, Carl Beattie, Kieran O'Keefe, Stuart, Kat and the team back here. Time ago now, last Saturday, and every night you've surprised us, every night we've pushed the boundaries back a bit further. I think this must have been the most extreme, most haunted live ever tonight. What a night.
Absolutely fabulous. The whole week has just been amazing. Certainly I won't forget it. I'm sure you guys won't either. It's been absolutely fantastic. Thoroughly enjoyed myself, but I have to be honest, I want to go to bed.
Well, Carl, tonight for you, there was a really odd moment, and I've known you for a long time now, and when you're waiting for those trapdoors to open, for you to be effectively hanged on the programme, you look so different to the way you looked the other night, waiting almost expectantly for that electricity to hit you.
Yeah.
So that was a very different experience for you.
I've got to say that when you're standing there waiting for it to happen, there is this everything goes through your mind. Obviously all the health and safety issues, they've gone through this so much, and there's a lot of planning goes into making that work safely. But there's that point you think something could go wrong, and there is an element that something could go wrong, and you could die. And you're waiting for this to happen. You think in literally a tenth of a second from the time the trapdoors open to the time I stop, I may not see anybody ever again, and that does run through your mind. And it's given me a new insight into from life to death, how quick that is.
Something we can build on then, hopefully, on the next Most Haunted Live.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Carl. Kieran, an amazing week for you. You said to us on this stage only a few nights ago, the most tangible evidence yet for Most Haunted Live. Great week.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic week, and I still stand by that. And I'm grateful to Yvette, really, at the end of the day, for pushing the idea of sound and that there's something in sound, because it's had that theme for me for the experiments with the phone calls, but also with the ultrasound. And I think there's a lot more work that needs doing, but there's evidence to look at now.
Okay, we know Chris Conway from Most Haunted. It's his first Most Haunted Live. Are you willing to come back for more, Chris?
Yes, absolutely loved it. It's been a fantastic week, a great experience for me. I've enjoyed the difference between the serious and the live. It's great to have the audience there and to have their energies, and it's been fantastic.
Okay, it's been an amazing night tonight.
Actually, Paul, can I just say one thing? I'd like to say a huge, huge thank you to, I mean, all our security guys have been brilliant, but also the Lancashire Police have really helped us throughout this whole live, and we really couldn't have done it without them, and our security guys have praised them absolutely superbly. They get a lot of stick sometimes, and I just wanted to say thank you so very much to all of you guys and girls that have helped us out on this, because we couldn't have done it without you.
And we know for last night also the Lancaster Emergency Services, the ambulance service were fantastic with us. Thank you very much for that, Carl. Let's take a look now at just some of tonight's highlights. It has been an amazing evening. Here's a reminder.
Let us hear your voice.
What's the matter, Kieran?
2 people have had to be taken out.
Okay.
I've got really icy cold blast across my hand, sure as everyone else has as well.
Something's just moved right between my feet. Was that somebody went on the table?
Yeah, on the table. Yeah, right in the middle of it.
So many people were hanged here. So we have replicated and built our very own gallows that would have stood in this very spot. And somebody from our team is going to be hanged. Hang him. Ooh.